We just got some big news for Call of Duty 2024. Xbox made a post saying that their games showcase will have a big Call of Duty reveal event. The articles are saying that the Xbox Games Showcase airs June 9th, followed by a Call of Duty Direct. The Verge posted this article here saying Microsoft is officially holding its big Xbox Summer Showcase on June 9th, as The Verge reported earlier this month. The showcase will air on Sunday, June 9th, 10 a.m. Pacific, and will include a deep dive into the next installment of Call of Duty after the main show ends. They go on to say that Microsoft is only teasing the Call of Duty as the next installment of a beloved franchise. But sources familiar with the company's plans tell me that this is indeed Call of Duty. Then, if you go over to Xbox's site, they talk more about it, give more information, and they're also doing that redacted thing that Call of Duty is famous for when they're teasing their reveals. Their post says, Xbox Game Showcase followed by blank Direct airs June 9th, and then they give us an image on the right. The article reads, mark your calendars, the Xbox Games Showcase will be live streamed on June 9th, 2024, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. Like our double feature last year with Starfield Direct, immediately following the showcase, we'll be airing a special deep dive into the next installment of a beloved franchise. We can't say much, so for now, we'll call it the Xbox Game Showcase followed by blank Direct. They go on to say that you'll be able to enjoy both of our June 9th live streams live through a variety of outlets and in over 30 languages and American Sign Language and English auto description. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And then below that, they do give a list of time zones around the world, again starting at 10 a.m. Pacific. Let's talk about what we could expect for time frame. How long is the showcase going to last? And then when will they go into the Call of Duty Direct portion? And then based on what they did last year for the Starfield Direct, we might be able to tell what all they're going to talk about with Call of Duty. Last year in 2023, Xbox Games Showcase lasted about an hour. And then right after that, they went directly into talking about the Starfield Direct portion. The Starfield Direct portion lasted over 45 minutes. And in this recent post, they said that the Call of Duty Direct would be a lot like the Starfield Direct. So we could expect a pretty lengthy deep dive. In the Starfield Direct portion of the stream, these are the topics that they covered and what they considered a deep dive. They talked about skills, ships, companions, spaceflight, exploration, outposts, combat. Yeah, in 45 minutes, they covered everything. So if, again, they're comparing this Call of Duty Direct to Starfield, we're going to see quite a bit of information. And the question we all have is, will we see zombies? And that takes us over to the image that Xbox also posted along with their information about the showcase. The image on the right there, clearly Call of Duty. And although they've redacted 3 lines, the community has already figured out what all of this says. And shout out to Forward Leaks on Twitter. His image is there on the left. The image on the right, yes, most of it is redacted, but you can see just a little bit of the letters poking out on the top and on the bottom. He was able to take a Black Ops logo and overlay it, and yes, they do match up. All the letters on the top and the bottom do match perfectly. Then up at the top right, you see a little bit of a speck of orange, and it's very possible that is the Roman numeral 5. The other 2 redacted lines, the top is obviously Call of Duty, and then there's going to be a trademark symbol there at the bottom. That's that white sticking out, and then on the bottom, that's clearly saying Activision. I think it's fascinating that all these leaks saying that this was going to be called Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War is probably wrong. It looks like it is Call of Duty Black Ops 5. Another thing that is interesting is the image that you see here. This is clearly Cerberus from the Black Ops series. We see this image in multiple places throughout the history of Black Ops, and one of them is Mob of the Dead. That's probably one of the most famous places we see it. Also, in Greek mythology, Cerberus, often referred to as the Hound of Hades, is a multi-headed dog that guards the gates of the underworld to prevent the dead from leaving. And Cerberus was often described as having 3 heads. And it's clearly 3 dog heads that we're seeing right here. And what's interesting about that is that over a year ago, there was a post made saying that the Call of Duty for 2024 had a code name, and it was going to be called Cerberus. The article reads, on December 4th, 2022, a major data breach leaked important information about the Call of Duty franchise. The legitimacy of the same was verified recently by Insider Gaming, confirming various plans for the future of Modern Warfare 2 as well as the codenames of the successors in the franchise. Call of Duty 2023 is reportedly codenamed Jupiter, and the 2024 title is codenamed Cerberus. The information was leaked after an HR employee at Activision fell for a phishing attempt, which led to the hacker gaining access to sensitive data. It's just cool to look back and see what leaks were true and what weren't. It seems like this one's true, and I don't know about all that hacker stuff, but yes, Modern Warfare 3's code name is Jupiter. And now that we've seen this teaser, it looks like, yeah, Cerberus could be the code name for the next Call of Duty. That doesn't really help us any, but it's just cool to see that this article was right. There have been a lot of other leaks that are starting to surface, and some of them are pretty expected for zombies. They're saying the Pack-a-Punch machine is coming back and the Wonder Fizz, and they've seen information about the Gobblegum machine. One big one is that people are absolutely convinced that the jet gun is making a return. They've seen information about it. There's been a lot of rumors that Black Ops 4 was supposed to have a Zombies Chronicles 2, and it didn't happen, and it's very possible that it's going to happen now. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you next video.